I don't cut, I just text. Next I don't tell my little bitch got a best. Next time my legs, no taxi, so no taxi, protection. No gangster, so no tax. Hey, 2 pistols, 30s in the cookies and
Thank you very much for accepting my interview request. I'm hoping that this will be a meaningful exchange between us.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Yeah.
Before we formally begin, would you mind introducing yourself first by maybe giving us your full name, age, nationality, program and course, and years of stay in Taiwan?
Hi everybody, I'm Palija Shakya, but everyone calls her Polly. And my Chinese name is Chen Dan. Currently, I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in Nanhua University, and my department it's international business. And it's been 4 years, almost 4 years, that I have been enrolling here.
Do you have a personal background or any knowledge about Chinese art and calligraphy, or anything about Chinese art?
Not really about Chinese art, but I can say I do have pretty little bit knowledge about Buddhism art, and about calligraphy. Just I think last semester I took a calligraphy course in Nanhua University. It was about 6 months, and I had a great time.
Have you ever had any experience with art itself?
Kind of, let's say, because my parents they are artists as well, and I think I had a great time learning from them, knowing much. But I am not really into arts, but just watching them doing some arts, doing some paintings related to Buddhism, makes me kind of a little bit interested towards it. Yeah.
After seeing the displayed exhibits in the center, did any of the art paintings captured your attention?
All of the paintings were really mesmerizing, but if I have to choose one, then it would be the lotus flower. It really captured my attention.
On the other hand, via Google Translate, that painting is named Lotus Shadow Reflects Green Wave, which is made by Wang Mei Mei. So, in your perspective, what made that painting stand out you the most?
Okay, so let me tell you, my name is Pali, and this name is from Sanskrit. I am from the Buddhist family, and it's Sanskrit, which means lotus itself. And as well as my Chinese name, it has 2 characters, Chen and Len. Len means lotus. So yeah, and also I'm really fond of flowers.
So now you've talked about you having a relation with Buddhist religion. So historically and religiously, the lotus flower symbolizes and represents a lot for different types of religion aside from Buddhism, like Jainism, Hinduism, just to name a few. But knowing from this interview, how do you connect with the painted lotus in that particular exhibit to your personal being?
Okay, so first of all, lotus, it symbolizes a lot of things. It symbolizes strength, courage, let's say purity or beauty. And in different religion, it has their own meaning. So if you see some of the Hindu god and goddess, they has the lotus flower in their hand, holding it, if you see the statue of Lord Buddha itself, there's a lotus flower. So like personally, what I feel is what I can take moral from the flower lotus is that just like the lotus, it comes out from the muddy water. You can also bloom out from a mud. In my personal life, okay, so I feel like um, you can also get out of um, get out of your anxiety or depression if you are in your life.
That's very interesting take. On the other hand, then in your 4 years of stay here in Taiwan, personally, have you experienced something similar to what is happening to a lotus, like a particular example that instance happened in your life here in 4 years of your stay?
Oh yes, because we do have some of the cultural difference, right? And when I came here first, I was really homesick, and then environment I feel was not that suitable for me, and of course the food. So I kind of felt a little homesick, depressed. But however, I came here. Why I have to think that why did I came here to Taiwan? I have to really focus on my goal, right? My goal was to really complete my bachelor's degree with full scholarship because there was no way that I'm gonna take help from my parents, financial help from my parents. So it really gave me kind of motive and strength that I had to do it despite I was scared. I was alone, but somehow I did it.
But on the other hand, interestingly, Wang Meimei is a known master of fine arts in academe, specializing in flower and bird painting with more than 30 years of experience. And additionally, she painted most of the more than 40 exhibits displayed in the center. So, as a foreign student, similar to me, what impression did the paintings, specifically the one you chose, give you that you can relate to your student life here?
Okay, so as I said here, I came here alone, right? And when I entered the classroom, they were full of international students, and I really felt like they were more smarter than me. And I really had no courage to, because we have to really study for our scholarship because only top 5 students can get the scholarship. So I had no courage left really to really try my best. But as I said, I really try my best. Like why don't you try it, right? Because without trying, how can I really say that I'm not capable of the scholarship or I cannot do it. So yeah, that's what my motive was, and it really worked out. I'm glad that it worked out.
Similar to a lotus flower, you bloom even in the most
Yes.
depressing times and
Even though
depressing days.
I was in darkness, right? I stood out. Yeah, I'm glad.
That's the most inspiring thing I've heard from this interview, and we can really learn a lot from what you've experienced here in Taiwan. I wish you the best for your stay here in Taiwan, and thank you very much, Pali.